Running High is a Japan-exclusive PlayStation 1 on-foot racing game released in 1997, and it may have changed my life forever. Let's get this over with real quick. As a racing game, it's kinda mediocre. There's lots of characters to choose from, yes, but only 4 tracks and their reversed variants. There's no tournament mode of any kind. Instead, unlocks are gated by just coming in first on every track with every character. The tracks themselves are too narrow, you're constantly bumping into walls even though there is a drifting system. There's a light combat mechanic that you rarely have to use because it's just side punches or kicks, and you're never actually racing side by side with a competitor. And the sound effects and announcer get kinda grating pretty quick. But the vibes. My god, the vibes. It takes place in this cool near future and has a kind of quaint cyberpunky style throughout. You can almost make up the story by reading the poorly translated English in the background here. Some new man-machine interface made exoskeletons easy to make, and for reasons blocked by the rest of the UI, people decided to use them for racing. I dig it. Eco. The character designs are sleek and cool and colorful, although of course the lady racer has an exposed midriff. I love the look of the game too. Very sharp, almost pixel art-ish textures, very consistent use of colors. It's the far-off future of 2014 and it looks great. But the absolute highlight of the game is its soundtrack. Old racing games live and die by their soundtrack as far as I'm concerned. The original Wipeout is actually not that great, but its OST is banging, so it's well remembered. Running High keeps the blood pumping throughout the race, even while you're stumbling over your clumsy feet and bashing into the sidewalls. And then, all of a sudden out of nowhere, as you play this weirdo budget game from Japan, you hear this. This is where the game ascends into godhood. All racing game music is better with vocals. Just look at the Sonic R and Outrun 2006 soundtracks. And though this is the only vocal track this game has, it carries the entire thing. So that's Running High. It's really short, it's really simple, but it's a gem. This tiny game that never got an international release oozes charm out of every robotic joint. I love this game so much I'm trying to learn proper 3D game dev skills just to make a sequel for it. It may only have 30 minutes of gameplay in it in total, but if you're anything like me, those 30 minutes will stick with you for the rest of your life.